Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Chef's Janet cooking series, and today we're going to be cooking the coconut beans. But before we get there, I want to thank you, all of you, for subscribing to our channel. Please keep on watching, keep on liking, keep on sharing. We are currently at 6,000 subscribers, and now we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, this is the chance I'm giving you. Tap the subscribe button and the bell icon right beside it, so that every time I have a new recipe, you are instantly notified. Then into the cooking action. So onto my ingredients today of making the coconut beans. I'm going to be reading my red onions here. I've used one large red onion. I have my dania leaves, that is it. I have my dania stems. I have my roiko here, and I also have my curry powder, 1 tablespoon each. I have my grated carrot. I have my garlic here. I have my bell peppers, the green one, and I have my coconut milk here. So this one is a little bit less concentrated, and this one is the first tui la nazi. This one is the tui la nazi, the first one. This is the second one. I have my tomato, 1 large tomato. I've just blended this so that they can cook perfectly. And lastly, I have my beans cooked and stored in the fridge, so they are just ready to be cooked. So my oil is heating up, so I've just used 2 tablespoons of cooking oil to cook my coconut beans, because remember the coconut milk also has some oil. So I've just used 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. So now I'm going to add in my red onions. So I'm going to fry this for about 5 minutes until they start to turn golden brown. So just keep sauteing for about 2 minutes. So my onions have started to turn brown and they are translucent. So I'm going to add in my garlic. There we go. I'm going to let the garlic also cook until it starts to turn brown. So keep sauteing. So my garlic is perfectly done. I'm going in with my dania stems. So please don't throw away those stems. They have a lot more concentrated flavor compared to the dania leaves. So I really like adding them at this initial stage so that they can all release their flavors into the cooking oil, which will in turn be reflected in our beans. I'm going to add in my carrot, grated carrot. Our bell peppers, you can also use the colored ones. We're going to salt for about 30 seconds, then we're going to add our tomato. So now I'm going to add in my tomato, lemon tomatoes. And I'm also going to add my spices so that the flavors can really come well together. So I'm going to add in my 1 tablespoon of curry powder. There it goes. And my 1 tablespoon of roiko. Perfect. So I'm going to cover this and let it simmer for about 1 or 2 minutes. Then we come back and check. So my tomato paste has been simmering for about 2 minutes now, and it is perfectly done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some salt to taste. I did mention about salt in my ingredients, but it has to be there. Sorry for that. I'm just going to use a half teaspoon of salt. And now I'm going in with my beans, pre-cooked beans. So I'm not going to cook all of it. I'm just going to cook some. So that is okay for me. I'm going to saute this for about 1 minute. The aroma, I'm telling you, is really amazing. Everything is really coming in together so well. So now it is time to add in the light coconut milk. So if you're using the coconut cream from the shop, you'll just add it and some little water and you'll be good to go. But because I'm going to be using this coconut milk, which I made myself, so I'm going to start with the light one. I'm going to add the light one first. You have to keep stirring so that it doesn't break. You know, this coconut milk usually breaks, like that one from Mala, so you have to keep stirring so that it doesn't break. Just for some few minutes until it blends well with your beans. So that is okay. And what I'm going to do, I am going to cover these beans and let them simmer for about until the coconut milk is absorbed perfectly to the beans, and then we continue cooking our next tui. So my coconut beans are cooking. I've said they are simmering for about 5 minutes. So now I'm going to be cooking my tui. So this is the first coconut milk you get. So I'm going to cook this perfectly until it thickens. So in order to thicken, you have to keep on stirring so that it doesn't break. So my heat is on medium, and I'm stirring this until it thickens. So I've been stirring my coconut milk. Now it is turning into coconut cream. It has thickened on its own. So some people usually add wheat flour in this case so that it can thicken faster. But just be patient, keep stirring, it will thicken itself automatically. So my coconut cream is now ready to garnish my beans. So my beans are cooked perfectly and they have absorbed that flavors of the coconut milk. And now it's time to garnish. So I'm going just to sprinkle some dania leaves, just like that. So I said the dania leaves are used mostly to garnish, so I'm just going to sprinkle some more. So now I'm adding in the coconut cream that we had prepared, remember? So I'm just going to add some 2 tablespoons. We're gonna garnish our beans, our coconut beans, with some dania. Just like that is okay. And now I'm going to top this with my coconut cream. Perfect. Serve this with your chapati or rice.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me,